Hello, everybody. Welcome to my long-awaited review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Episodes 7 and 8, The Unveiling and Children of Wrath review. So, combined review. Episode 7, The Unveiling. Episode 8, Children of Wrath. Combined to be the mid-season finale of the season. Also, like to point out that part of the season 2 finale was called Wrath, and this is called Children of Wrath. Also pointing out that in Wrath we first saw Jeremiah Otto, however we didn't know his name at that point. And Children of Wrath is his death episode, and we see his children are going to become more focal point of the show. Just my observation of events. So, this might be a little bit on the long side, so I'm going to try and expedite this process by just going over the bare essentials and elaborating when need be. So, if I leave out details, it's because it's been almost a month since this episode has aired, actually. Yeah, it aired almost a month, whatever. It's not important. Alright, so Jake trying to negotiate peace with Walker at Black Hat Reservation, and Alicia follows. Yeah, standard stuff. So Jake thinks that he can negotiate peace with Walker. Not a bad assumption. Can't hurt to try at this point, right? Nick signs up to be part of Troy's militia. Seems like he wants to protect everybody. It's all well and good. According to Ophelia, Walker did not kill the Trimbles. He did not have a mission that night, therefore couldn't have been him. As you know, it wasn't him. It was in fact Troy, trying to rile up the people into wanting to go after Walker and his people. Classic move. It's been used in a lot of TV shows and movies and in real life as well. Okay, so they arrive. Walker does offer them food, drops a pig's head on the ground, and they begin negotiations, agree to a hostage swap, and then to violence in exchange for Otto's giving Walker and his people water. Jake offers to stay behind, but Alicia points out that he can't. His father wouldn't believe anything, wouldn't agree or believe or even listen to anything unless it came from Jake. So she agrees to stay behind, which of course doesn't sit well with Madison, who's... I've been a staunch supporter of Madison in the early part of the season, and even, since they got there, she's been playing them. She's been smart, playing the game smart. Like I said, very much like Carol. Also kind of like Rick, being very smart about how they handle situations. But going with Troy to get Alicia out in this very delicate situation, I was not a supporter of that. I do not think that that was a smart play. So Jack Right, that's right. Helicopter scene. Alicia tells Walker that killed my dad he was on this helicopter. The whole ancestor skull, what the Ottos did to his ancestors. Very, very brutal, very awful stuff. So, I'm not an Otto supporter at this point in the show. There, except maybe Jake. I'm pretty sure Jake's a reasonable guy. Nice, pretty stand-up guy. Jake and Ophelia go back to Walker after Madison took Alicia from them. Walker is about to essentially scalp Jake, even though he brought the water. Ophelia stopped him. Ophelia gets dropped off all bruised and battered at the ranch. And take her in, take her to the infirmary, all that good stuff. Put her in charge of food stuff. And what does she do? She poisons the men. The militia, rather. They start to die, they start to turn, walk. That's how the infected get inside the compound, inside the ranch. Madison realizes this and chases her, and close episode. Next episode begins. That was episode 7. I know that was a rush of a summary, but I wanted to get this done in one video, so now we can focus moving forward on episode 9, which a little over a month. Right at this point, September 10th, it comes out. Looking forward to that. Okay, episode 8, Children of Wrath. Ophelia has these flashbacks, and these flashbacks show what happened in her interaction with Jeremiah after he found her in end of season 2. They did talk at the ranch briefly in episode 7. Let's not muck up today with the past, all that stuff. He refused to take her back to the ranch, stating that did not many like her there, that she would not be welcome, she wouldn't like it. Being very racist towards her, she spits in the ground. And he basically leaves her. So he is a huge ass. And a racist. Yeah, he's decent to the Clarks because, frankly, Nick is Caucasian. They're all Caucasian, so he is friendly with them. But that does explain how she wound up with Walker. She's wandering, she's hallucinating her father. She's collapsing. Walker finds her and saves her, takes her back to his camp to Black Hat. Ophelia claims that she did not know the extent of the poison. He thought it would just make them all sick and disoriented, but she did not know it was anthrax. She had no clue. Alicia now wants to negotiate again. He's negotiating. It's not going to work. They broke trust after Madison foolishly broke Alicia out. Although, to be fair, Jeremiah wasn't going to give them any water, so I don't think it really would have made much of a difference if Madison did that or not. Strand is... Oh, Strand. He finds the Abigail capsized, kind of at the shore, full of walkers. He clears all the walkers. He's drinking. He's talking to somebody on the radio. On the radio comes on. It's a cosmonaut. I forget his name, but it was a very cool element. I liked it a lot. It was probably one of my favorite things in that episode. That there was a cosmonaut trapped in space. He is basically going to die up there, and don't know if he'll turn or not. I've heard somewhere that he probably wouldn't turn, but he did basically confirm that the virus is everywhere, all the lights are out, everything. So it's global, it's official. But we didn't know it already from mentioned in The Walking Dead. So, and then he pours all the alcohol over it, burns the Abigail. I'm like, and he does this all at night. Why? Why do you do that? So, A, you're walking alone in the dark. B, you were just shooting infected on a boat. C, you just lit a big fire. There's explosions from parts of the ship, and just at nighttime, infected from everywhere are going to be coming towards that. Why would the hell would you waste alcohol doing that? That's going to attract infected to your area. I don't know. He's not all together right now. He's drunk. Hey, Troy Madison and Alicia are on a mission. They steal the Black Hat reliquary, where all the ancient relics are, basically. Walker doesn't really seem to care about that. He has other things that are more important that he wants. Nick digs in, remembers what Jeremiah said about dirt is red dirt, shooting at the floorboards. So he goes under the floorboards, and he's digging up. He finds his skull. Madison offers the relics in exchange for peace. Big shocker, Walker turns it down. Walker will only allow peace if they hand him Jeremiah's scalp. Basically, so Madison gives him Troy basically said, hey, this is what you have to do, you have to kill yourself. There you go, basically. He refuses, and Nick shoots him. They cover it up, state it as a suicide. Then after Jake and Troy have body and casket, I guess, for burying, Madison goes and cuts off his head and brings it to Walker. He nods and they part. So for now, we appear to have peace, but how long does peace actually last ever in this world of Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead? And the infected kill the week. Really didn't have that many, so I'm just going to go with the militia walkers. Especially Madison with her favorite new weapon. I thought I heard something. Anyway, I don't think there were much more for me to discuss on this episodes. Sorry. I feel like this was a good breakdown of it. It's been a while, so I just wanted to get this out here so I can say I did the video. It's here for everybody if you want to see my thoughts. There was a rough breakdown of how I felt, big things in the episode. Yeah, there were really not many Walker kills except for infected kills, except for the militia infected. Alright, top 5 moments from both episodes combined. Most of these are from the first episode, sorry. You know what? I'll give a 6th for this one. The 6th one is going to be the whole Strand Cosmonaut thing. That was awesome. 5 is the hostage swap agreement. 4, Jeremiah's death. That scene, staging it, all that. 3 is the Ophelia flashbacks to Otto and Walker. 2 is the scalping scene. My gosh, that was brutal. I mean, I knew something was going to stop it, but I was like, ugh. They went there. This season really stepped it up from previous seasons. Right now, it's on par with The Walking Dead. I can honestly say that. So 2 is the scalping scene, and 1, Ophelia poisoning the militia. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this. I'm going to give the mid-season finale episodes, both of them, a 10 out of 10. I just thought they were really awesome all-around episodes. And moving forward, I will get back to playing the Walking Dead by Telltale Games. I'm loving season 3. I will be doing that in the Walking Dead off season, which we appear to be living in a mini off season. I will also be uploading more Arkham Knight and maybe even playing some more to do some side missions and stuff. I may have some other games coming up. I've been also playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I am a huge Crash Bandicoot fan from years ago as a kid. So I might upload a playthrough of that just for fun. But anything else anybody wants to see, Game of Thrones, The Strain, any videos, Q&As, character breakdowns, anything that you see on YouTube you want to discuss, you want me to do a video on, doesn't have to be Walking Dead related. Any questions? Subscribe, message, comment. I do listen and I do respond to comments when I receive them, so please keep them coming. And subscribe if you can, just click that good old red subscribe button. If you want more videos, let me know what you want to see. Alright, as it gets closer to Fear coming back, I will see what news I find on it. I'll do maybe some kind of prediction video, throw the trailer in there, I'll review that. As well as if I get a plot summary of the first episode or the first few episodes. I would definitely be down for doing that, a little discussion with everybody. I think that's going to do it for now. It's been about 20 minutes, going on 20 minutes here. And hope everybody's doing well. Enjoying your summer. And I will see you guys in my next video. And if it's a walkthrough, hope you're enjoying those. Until then, deuces.